Hey guys, good morning. It's early. I know nobody's probably going to be on this, but you can watch it on replay. That's fine. It's like 6:47 a.m. in Arizona. So I'm an early bird. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning, but thought I'd come on for a few minutes and do my check-in for Glammaz Closet listing challenge. It was day 2 yesterday. I did not start on Thursday for day 1. I had too many things going on. Kids were sick. I was sick. So I'm basically just going to show you guys. I listed 10 items. So basically how it works is you list 70 items in 7 days and you just work at your own pace. You do however many you could do in 7 days. So, as I said, I started yesterday and I got some stuff listed. I think I listed almost $500 worth of stuff and it was just 10 items. I had won some of those Goodwill animal figurines. It's the same company who makes the Hummels. I don't know if you guys have heard of those, but I listed 4 of those. They were about $28 each is what I listed them for. Here, let me show my screen. Can I share my screen? Oh, I can share my screen. Look at that. Let's see here. Take me a minute. All right. Let me turn that off. All right, so here they are. So the skunk, this one, and that one was really popular, and the monkey and the deer. I listed those 3. And then this one here, I feel like there were just so many owls on eBay. Even for this brand, there were just a lot of them. So I listed it for 16. But the other 3, they were going anywhere from $25 to $30 each. So I just put 28. I know sometimes people just reach out and say, hey, would you take an offer? And I just send them an offer. Usually that's what I do. But I thought 28 was a good price. And then I don't even know where I found these figurines, but it's like, what is that? Kitschy Lover figurines. These are from Japan. They're from the 1940s. And it's a mom and a baby on a chain leash. Usually when I find these, they are so chipped. They're missing the chain, or this piece right here that holds the chain is busted off. But yeah, this one was in really good condition. I went ahead and listed it for 22, 1940s. It's in good condition for being 1940s. I thought that was really cool. And then let's see, what else did I list? Oh gosh, I listed that. So let me see. Let me stop my screen. And then, oh, I have no makeup on. Oh, I need to turn I'll change my little Snapchat. Maybe look a little happier here. Hang on. Where is it? There we go. Oh, I don't like how it cuts my face in half and pushes up my chin. I don't like that. Oh, there. Oh, that matches my cup. Aloha. But yeah, so I let me turn that off. Turn it off. Oh, okay, there I am. So I don't know if you guys have seen these. I found this at a thrift store. I couldn't believe it. I see these a lot here where I live because of the retirement communities. These always end up at thrift stores here. But the ones I see are the windmills and the Dutch boy and Dutch girl. These are really cool. They are, I don't even have my comments on. Sorry about that. There we go. So these are Springerlay. They are European cookie molds. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these, but these are really, really old, and they're made with special type of wood. And I think this one's probably what, 1920s, 1930s. This one's pretty old, but if you guys see these, grab them. Especially if they are the St. Nicholas. Those are the ones that are popular. Those ones actually will bring you more ROI. So if you see these. Otherwise, I usually just pass the windmills and the Dutch boys and Dutch girls because there's a lot of those ones online. But the St. Nicholas ones are the popular ones. These really sell right before Christmas. So I listed this one for $125. There's one other one that's kind of similar to this. I saw it while Googling, but they had it listed for $500. But when you clicked on the link, it's on sale right now. I think it's like 200 and some odd dollars. But yeah, these go for good money if you guys can find these. They are European. I don't know if this one is German or Netherlands or Czechoslovakian. They're all a bunch of them. They're all real similar, but they're all hand carved by somebody, so no two are exactly alike. And people collect these, and then they just hang them up on their wall. I know Paul was like, "Ooh, let's use it before you sell it," just to see how it works. I looked at some videos. It's really neat. I think my great grandparents had some of these hanging on their walls. But yeah, that's Saint Nicholas. He's not. It's not a bishop or a pope or anything. It's Saint Nicholas. So yeah, these are really neat. I love these. Oh, good morning, Chrissy. How are you? I don't. It's early. Yeah, I see these a lot. Like I said, I see the windmill all the time. And if you guys, certain animals will sell really high. If you can find like the rooster and the cats, the big ones. This is actually a small one. This is a small mold. These are usually really huge. They're big and they're really neat. But yeah, keep an eye out for those animal ones. Oh, it's too early for you? I've been up since 4 o'clock, so I'm an early bird. I'm up early all the time. I'm usually like house cleaning and stuff before I come on. But the New England thrifters were on this morning, so I was watching their live this morning too. But yeah, I'm doing a listing challenge. I'm participating in Glammaz Closet. I've got her link down below if you guys are interested in her channel. But yeah, it's listing 70 items in 7 days, just working at your own pace. And I need to get my butt back into gear because I had like around Christmas time, I had over 1,000 items listed in my store. Now I was getting almost below 600. And I was like freaking out. I need some motivation. So Glammaz Closet, she was starting the listing challenge. So I was like, yes, I'm on it. But yeah, so some other things that I did, I bought about, I don't know, a few months ago, one of the local auction houses had, somebody was put all of their whole collection of Anna Lee dolls in the auction. And I think there were like 30 lots of Anna Lee dolls, and each lot had anywhere between 2 to Hi, Arnar. How are you? Thanks for joining me this morning. Nice to see you. It's early. But they had all these lots, and it was anywhere from 2 to 6 Anna Lee dolls, depending on the size. If they were the small ones, they were putting like 6 in there. But if they were the great big ones, then they would put 1 or 2. Yeah, it can be done. It can be done. I always have a hard time though because I'm a full-time mom. So I have to take my kids back and forth to school and baseball and softball and just they got all these extracurricular activities going on. Hey, good morning, Mom. Oh, Nancy, that's my mom. She's an early bird. That's where I got it from. She's up early all the time. So inherited that from her. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's nice to chat with you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, definitely 10 items. It can be done. 1 item an hour. Yeah, it takes me a while, especially the things that I find, you got to research this stuff. I think with clothes, it's better because especially because you see a lot of, you have your own brands that you look out for. Yeah, it's definitely harder with kids, but yeah, listing. I think I used to do clothes and I used to do shoes, and it was easy. I used to get like 60 a day listed, but I stopped selling those because it takes up a lot of space. So I ended up getting rid of all my clothes, donating them. But yeah, now it's a challenge trying to get 10 a day. It is tough. Oh, oh, okay. All right. Looking forward to that. It's delicious. So, hi, Lori. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Where's the best place to research? I Google like everything. So that's I have a huge library too. My upstairs is just the IKEA shelves, bookshelves, and they're just full of reference books. Reference books are good, but they're out of date a lot of times. So unless I'm researching something really, really old, they'll help me. But for the most part, I just Google it. That's the best thing you can do. I mean, it really depends too on what you're trying to research. I know with these though, like I said, I think my great grandparents had these, so I've already known about them. I knew it was a cookie mold, but I researched and I actually found a gal on YouTube. She posted a YouTube video about a year ago on these, and she explains all the different ones. So if you put Springerle, it's Springerle. Springerle. It's Springerle, actually, is how you pronounce it. But if you put that in your search, this will come up if you're wanting to look for those. But these are high dollar items that you can get a lot of money for these. So don't be afraid to pay up for them. So I put that one, I think, what did I put it at? 125. Actually, that was pretty low. I was kind of hoping it'll sell. That's why I put it at 125. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. So the other ones that I bought, so I was getting back to the Anna Lee stuff. I bought a bunch. I bought 8 lots of Anna Lee dolls, and I think I paid $30 to $40 for each lot. That's what I paid. It was worth it. It was worth it. But you gotta have deep pockets that day at the auction. So, but yeah, I've been listing them slowly. I didn't buy any of the Christmas ones. There were tons. And then I only bought Valentine's Day, which I've only got 2 left because I'm almost sold out. And then I just started listing all the Halloween ones. And surprisingly, they're selling because there's a lot of collectors. But these are the Hocus Pocus ones. Aren't they cute? And they were all brand new with tags. And I just couldn't pass it up. I love selling these. These are such Anna Lee dolls are good sellers. If you guys can get them in good condition, they're great sellers. And I think I've got a couple more boxes that I need to list. And this is, I think, my last small one. And then I have big ones. So I got to get those listed. So I'm trying to get those listed in time. And then what else? What else? So, I went to my favorite thrift store where they had tons of jewelry, and I just happened to see they had some china, bone china and stuff. Oh, the elves are cute. I love dolls, but I've never collected Anna Lee dolls. My grandmother had a huge collection, and she had those elves. They are cute. They are so cute. Oh yeah, I love Halloween. I love Halloween. I can't keep everything. I already got too much stuff, and Paul's a minimalist, so he doesn't like it when I have a lot of stuff in the house. He gets nervous during Christmas when I start bringing everything out. It's funny. But so at the thrift store, I found these dragonware. I do not usually pick dragonware up because there's just so much of it listed online, and the amount you pay for it versus the ROI is just really low. That return of investment. So, but I picked these up because look how big that is. That's like huge. It's 6 inches tall. It's a sugar bowl, and it's all glazed on the inside. I know with dragonware, because I've sold it before, they're usually half this size. I've never seen one this big. And then it had a matching creamer. Here it is. And like I said, these are huge. So I looked these up, and these are actually rare. The big ones are rare, and these are square shape, and the other ones are circle. Those are the common ones. So when I was researching it, there's only one other one listed, and they had it listed for $115 just for the pair. So I went ahead and I just listed mine for 115 as well, because I don't like outselling another seller, because then it brings the value down, because then if somebody else comes in and has it, then they're going to list it for lower, and then it messes up the whole algorithm. So then your item is going to be like going down the investment, and you don't want that to happen. So I try to keep it on par with other sellers. Oh yeah, a couple of racing cats plushies will be bread and butter. Porsche cat. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, research is key. Those vintage caps. Wow. That's really nice. That's a good investment. I don't do the old vintage caps. I know Lonnie from Garage Flips and Ron from Cincinnati Picker, they do those. I don't do any of that stuff. But yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful, and it's all hand done. I didn't clean it though, and I stated that in the listing, because if you guys clean these, that stuff that they put on there, it will come off. It'll come off. So you gotta be careful with that. I never clean those ever. It's just some things you can't clean. I just leave it up to the buyer and use their own method of cleaning. Yeah. So yeah, they're beautiful. I love them. Oh, I hope so. I hope it won't sit too long. When I list China, it usually sells right before the holidays, because people are trying to, sorry, I have allergies, guys. So, it usually sells because people are trying to either replace pieces, because it breaks. I've had a lady reach out to me. She was pulling out her dinnerware, and she broke them. She broke them, and she was so upset because she had them in a china cabinet protecting them, and then she just broke them, pulling them out to wash them. So she ordered them from me. But yeah, that's usually when I sell stuff like that. It'll sell right before the holidays, because people want to either add to their collection or replacements. So yeah, they are slow movers, though. That is a warning. But yeah. So, oh, how many people I got here? Oh, we got 6 people. Well, hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you're just popping in, I'm just kind of doing a Saturday morning check-in for my Glammaz Closet listing challenge. I am participating in that. There's a bunch of us participating in it. So basically, we list 7 items in 7 days. We just work at our own pace. I was stating earlier, I was sick all week. My kids were sick. And so I just started yesterday. Thursday was the first day. So I got a little bit of work I got to do. And then today is my daughter's birthday party. So I don't know where I'm going to get listing done, but I'll get it done. Let's see, what else did I have that I can show you guys? Oh, so I got this interesting little thing at an auction house. Woo! So it is, let me see. I can't put them on here. Maybe I can. It's a salt and pepper condiment tray. And I think it's from Japan. Here, it's from Japan. I have the other one. It's sitting down, but I don't want to put it on there because I'm afraid it's going to fall. But it is silver tone. It's Mount Fuji. I love picking up Mount Fuji stuff. It sells for me. I don't know if it's just because of my followers on eBay, but they love this stuff. I think this is 1950s. When was World War II? 1956? When did that end? 54? But yeah, so it's cobalt blue. I don't know what this piece is for, though. Is it mustard? Sugar? Because I thought maybe toothpicks, but it's not tall enough. You guys know what that might be? But I don't think it's mustard, because usually mustard has the little spoon and it doesn't have a little thing where a spoon would stick out. So I have no idea what this is. I don't know. I'm thinking sugar, maybe. Yeah, it's Mount Fuji, Mom. It's Mount Fuji. So, but it's cobalt blue glass. And there were a few of them listed online and they were marked. And this has a patent pending on the bottom of the shakers. So I know it's pre 1955. It's because it was after 1955 is when they took off those patent pendings, and you had to put the copyright on there. So I know it was pre 1955. But and these are really cool. So these are those was it pagoda? Pagoda? Yeah, that's what these are. And there's a moon, a sun. I guess it follows the cycles of the moon. It's actually really neat on here. And then on the front, it's got a cool dragon. Oh, I can't show you. Let me share my screen. All the lighting. Yeah, it's that dragonware set was awesome. I think my chat is slower than what you guys are seeing. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. So, oh yeah, I picked that up because of my mom. I grew up around that stuff. My mom's a reseller. My aunt's a reseller. My brother-in-law's a reseller. So I get it a lot. Let me share my screen with you guys here. Let's see. Share screen. Okay, so there we go. So here it is. So you guys can see some close-up pictures here. So there it is. That's what it looks like. So it's got this really cool dragon on there around Mount Fuji, and it's got like this bridge, but there's no brand on it. So I couldn't figure out the brand, but they're going for some good money. I was really surprised. Let's see here. So yeah, they're really neat. I thought they were really cool, and it's got a cobalt blue glass inside each shaker. Sorry about that. And then inside Mount Fuji. So that's really neat. I thought it was a good piece to pick up. I bought it at a local auction house. So that was really neat. How do I unshare my screen? I did it earlier. How do I unshare? Oh, there it goes. I don't usually share my screen on those things. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, and then what else did I have? Gosh. Oh, another thing that I do is I sell a lot of DIY paint ceramics. I pick up a bunch of these vintage ceramics, unpainted. I like the unpainted ones. So people, because you don't see these, I grew up around a lot of these things. I painted this stuff. So this one's actually a wizard and a dragon. It's kind of hard to see because I have my lighting. I've got my light right here on the side, but I have a bunch of people that follow me because they buy those from me. And if I can get them at the auction house, I think that one cost me like 60 cents. So they're pretty inexpensive. When the pandemic started, like I sold out because people were just bored at home with their kids. So yeah, those are great items to pick up if you guys are looking for stuff to sell. And I've seen them at the thrift stores too, because people are just trying to clean out their houses and things. Yeah, so those are the items that I listed yesterday. Those are my 10 items. Today, I'm going to try and list some more of those Anna Lee dolls, some more of my DIY ceramic items. I've already got all the photos. I just have to create the listing. So hopefully it won't take me too long. Oh yeah. My mom, she had a friend who had a kiln, and we used to go over there, and I used to paint, and then she'd put it in the kiln and fire it, and I'd pick it up a couple days later. And I had a ton of that stuff growing up. Yeah, and they're so much fun. Gives you things to do. Now you can buy them at the dollar store, the little teeny ones for your kids for $1. Sometimes they're in a pack of 4 or just one individual one around the holidays. My kids like those too. Those are really neat. But yeah, so those are the items that I've got. And like I said, that's what I'm going to be listing. Some more Anna Lee, some more ceramics. And then, I have my jewelry sale tomorrow, guys, tomorrow morning at 8:30. So I will be live. It'll be, some items will be buy it now, some items will be auctioned. I have a Juliana by D&E necklace. I bought it at an auction and I just did not feel a connection to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. So give you guys an opportunity to own a Juliana. It is, what is it? It's the gray stones. I did look it up. I had to research it. There's actually a website. I think it's called Is It a Juliana? And you put in all the information, asks a bunch of information, and then it'll spit out, yes, this is a Juliana, or no, it's not a Juliana. There's certain things that it tells you to check for, and just to make sure, because they didn't mark them. They put those paper tags or in the boxes said Juliana, but not on the actual pieces of jewelry. I don't know why they did that. I don't know if it's because they had a bunch of different designers and it would have cost more money to put their names on it. So they just stuck the tag on there. I don't know. Maybe it was cost effective. So I know Juliana was only out for 1 year, but they're fabulous jewelry. But yeah, so that I'm going to have that in there. I'm going to have all kinds of stuff. So it's basically, the theme is all that glitters and sparkles. So it's going to be all rhinestones, anything that shimmers, you know. So I hope you guys join me tomorrow morning for that. And then the following week, I think I'm going to just have a jewelry sale where everything's just going to start $2 to $5 or $8. So I need to downsize. I need to make some space, just get rid of some jewelry. But yeah, I hope you guys join me tomorrow. And then I'm going to take a break and go make breakfast. And then I'm going to upload a video haul that I did a couple months ago. And I want to warn you, and I say it in the video, I was in tears in this jewelry haul, guys. So that is a warning. That's my little disclaimer, because I was really upset. The jewelry haul, I found out, came from an estate where the person passed away, and he kept his wife's jewelry for many years because she passed away sometime before him, and he kept everything. And so when he passed away, it all got put in the auction, and it just made me really sad. So oh yeah, no, thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff. Sometimes I have my mom on here. She's been a reseller since the 1960s, and she knows a lot more than I do. I learned a lot of stuff from her. And you know, she grew up around her grandmother, my great grandmother, and my great grandmother was a dumpster diver back in the Depression. So my mom learned a lot of stuff, because they didn't donate stuff back then in the Depression. Everything just went in the trash. Gosh, I wonder how much jewelry is in those landfills. So, but yeah, and yeah, tune in every Sunday. I don't do sales every Sunday, but I do lives every Sunday. And sometimes I have my mom on there, and you guys can chat with her and ask her questions about vintage and antiques. She's pretty good. She's a wealth of knowledge. How long have I been collecting jewelry? Ooh. I've been around jewelry all my life. My grandmother had a huge collection. She was a collector, and I've known about like Monet, Napier. I've grown up on all that stuff. So I started collecting since I was a kid, I want to say. My first pieces of jewelry, though, were Avon. I remember that my great grandparents used to buy me those cute little vintage Avon perfume cachet pins where they were all the animals. I don't know if you guys remember those, if you grew up with that, but I actually have them around here, and I've been passing them on to my daughter every holiday, and she loves them. But yeah, I started collecting when I was a kid. I have tons of jewelry. I have a lot of my jewelry. I have what do they call those? Lawyer cabinets, where they're the glass and they pull up and they open. All my jewelry is displayed in that, and The only one that's allowed to go in there is my daughter, because she likes to look at my jewelry, and I just let her just go and play, because that's what my grandmother used to do. She just let me go and go in her jewelry and just put it on, as long as I put it back where I found it. Yeah, so it's nice that, but yeah, I've been collecting for years. I don't know everything about jewelry because there's just so much of it, but yeah, I love jewelry, love sparkly things. So, all right, guys, I gotta go. I'm gonna go make breakfast for my kids, and then I am going to upload my video. It is going to be premiere video, so you guys can chat with me live while it's first uploaded. And if you have any questions or anything, but like I said, there's a disclaimer. I was in tears in this video, especially towards the end, and you'll see why, because there's a fabulous piece of jewelry in this haul. So if you guys want to join me in a little bit, we can watch it together. So thank you guys for joining me. Have a great weekend. And if you can join me tomorrow for my live, I'll see you then. So bye, guys. Thank you.